Really, really proud of our football team. You know, guys have really been really patient and stuck together, and you know, to come out, it's almost don't want to say anything about anybody individually. It was that good a win, and it's top 25 team in the country, number one scoring team in the country. Man, that was a very impressive performance. I'm really proud of our coaches, proud of our players. You know, people don't realize the newness when you have so much newness. I could feel our team getting better, you know, our players have been very patient. We got good players, man. You can see that tonight. Got a lot of heart out there on that field and how they played, and just really, really proud of them. It's a great win for us. And our sideline's been impressive. Every player, even the players who don't play, single mind focus the whole game. Everybody's talking about taking care of the football. Defense talking about getting the football. People talking about doing their job, staying focused, trust each other, do your job. But no, it was just a lot of work, a lot of adjustments, a lot of things we were looking at, trying to get we knew it was going to come down to the wire, so it was important. But I thought our guys, I liked how they responded. The first series after the half tells you a lot in the game, I think. And those guys really respond. I think we responded after they went ahead. Tells you about a team, how they respond, and moving the ball down there, and then pretty good little freshman kicker kicked that through there like that. I was pretty proud of him. Yeah, we just come to win. So that was something we always, if we think we can take advantage of something someone's doing, we're going to do it. And, they're very, very well coached football team now. That team was very well coached. It's a very, very physical game. That one felt pretty good. I was really, really proud of our guys. Oh, I think that our guys, what's really a challenge, as I'm telling you, it's really so important that you understand that you have kids that are recruited year in and year out, and they're recruited for a system, right? And there's our plan to win here is very specific, and it's written all over the walls, and how we go about doing things. So it's really been, I felt like all along, if we could, it's just about us adapting. Just keep adapting, keep learning, keep your head down, ignore the noise, just stay focused on what we're doing. Because at the end of the day, I really felt like that we got a lot of heart, we got a lot of character, we got good players. I mean, 100% ball security there, other than the fumble on the punt return. But offensively, man, that's 8 quarters, in a row. I mean, pretty good job taking care of the football. We come out here tonight, I think we made a lot of adjustments. They were 1 for 11 on third down, and you can see that we were very, very different on third down what we did. And I think that fits our guys. And so 0 for 2 on fourth down. We ran 92 plays, and they ran 65, something like that. So I'll tell you, it was wish you guys could have come in the locker room. It was pretty cool. Pretty neat little deal. But we're 1-0, so we're excited. I just think our players, man, I was so impressed on the last drive with the 3-man pass rush. I mean, they're guys, and those dudes now, number 90 plays a bunch of plays. And number 1 plays a bunch of plays. I just was impressed with just how our guys battled, and we played. I thought we played well on all 3 phases, other than turning the football over right there before the half. I even liked this is one of the things I do too is I listen to the players. They're at the end there. They were saying, hey, let's just let's run the ball and run the, because they had 3 timeouts. So when they have 3 timeouts, all you can run off the clock is about 16, 18 seconds. So, they're just going to use their timeouts to do that. Obviously, they wouldn't have any more timeouts. But our guy said, Coach, let's go win the game. So, we went and won the game. So we did a lot of things that, that we were going to be aggressive, and I like that style. I like our players' personality when it comes to that. So. I think our players have been the same throughout all spring and all fall. I think the difference is that what is so critical is that we adapt, that you adapt what you're doing to the skills and the talents of the players that you have. That's what you have to do. And that's hard. That involves learning. That involves it being uncomfortable and all those things. And so, that's one of the things that I've pushed really, really hard for our coaches. And I think Billy and Phil both are evolving and adapting, and I think that's helping our kids tremendously. And that's what I told them this week. I said, I just don't want to learn what I've already learned. I've been here 5 years, going on 6. I don't want to learn stuff I've already learned, and I know what our guys can do. And you can't worry about what anybody else thinks. You got to go execute what our guys are recruited to do. They can do it. He's been really good. I mean, he's tough. He's starting to be a play caller. A lot of our plays he's calling, he's checking into. Him and Nikhil have a feel for each other that's really neat. Just like that, like a lot of people can't. It drives them crazy. Like, because I'm big on that. Like, they call their plays a lot of times, but those guys are pretty good. And football's not that complicated. Let them do it. And so we started doing some of those things. And that's why he's had the production that he's had. So he's walking out of Nikhil was walking out, and I said, hey, you called some good plays tonight. And he said, yeah, I like that. So he, I don't know. I'm just really proud. Manny's is a leader now. I mean, he's an emotional leader. He's got a genuineness to him that I really like. And he's really learning and working hard to be better, manage the game. And I thought he played really, really good. I thought he was really good. Yes, sir.
Talk to me about the mindset that you have to go for it on fourth down, do things that are maybe seen as non-conventional. Can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, I tell you, it's one of the things that happens when you get older is you get kind of, because it's like everybody reads the same book. You know what I mean? And you get where you just, the percentages say do this here. And I kind of told myself, and I talked to our players about it and trying to learn their personality. And also, too, the film study that went into that. I mean, on the fourth down, we didn't make it. We ran into the motion guy. That was poor execution on our part. But just I just kind of felt like where we were, and to have it'd be like you're getting beat. We've been getting beat on, and we're up off the ground, man. Don't start trying to go to the scorecard. I mean, go out, and that's just kind of what I felt. I just felt like that we had. Not experienced. We won our first game, and then we lost really a couple of games we probably should have won, which doesn't count. But I just felt like that we needed to be aggressive in those situations because we needed a win. We needed a big win like this. So, when you go for it in those situations, because a lot of people are going like, Coach, we should punt this, and I'm going like, I'm just going to make those calls myself because I just want to be, I want to be aggressive in how it fits the personality of the team. Matter of fact, I almost didn't kick the field goal earlier in the game, so that would have not been very smart. But I just, unless we'd made it, then it'd been really smart, But just like we made up our mind that we were going to score, and after we scored, we were onside kicking the next onside kick, and it just, our guys had I thought that was what our guys needed. They needed some energy. They needed some things like that to kind of push us over the edge, and then because if we could get into a close ball game with these guys have been scoring 42 points in the first half of the first 3 games that they had played, and they had not scored a lot and they hadn't been really tested down the wire. And our guys are, I just thought if we could, that was so important to be aggressive like that. I don't know. I mean, I went by my feel more than anything. If we punt the ball, if we run the ball in that last play, that third down play, they're going to call timeout. We're going to run 5 seconds off or whatever, whatever that is. And so, I just didn't, just knowing the kind of how because they had 3 timeouts, I thought it really changed. They'd had 1 timeout, and then we wouldn't have thrown it. If they'd had 2 timeouts, I probably wouldn't have thrown it either. But they had 3 timeouts, so that's why we did that. And we came back. Our defense, punted down there, and we came out and won. So, but I'm just really proud of our guys. And there's a when you go and you have a win like that, it does something, man. And that especially, man, losing our best defensive football player. And man, I'm so proud of J.J. Wilson. I mean, J.J. comes over there, and I mean, he's looking at us during the game, and we're saying, "Hey, you got to do this." And he's going like, "What?" Man, I'm just trying to get lined up. And you got to spy that guy and this guy. And finally I said, "Hey, man, just go play. Try to keep it on the right side and go hard." But I'm so proud of him because he came to me and said, "Coach, I'll fill in for you. And that our guys are just so selfless in that way, and I'm just really proud of him and really proud of our football team. We got some warriors out there. After the game, I didn't say anything about anybody individual. Usually I give game balls. I said, look, there's no way that I'm going to come in here and say anything about anybody else other than our football team. And so we broke the rock and danced and sang a fight song and had a great time. So that was a great win for us.
Everybody good?
All right. Thank you.